Job was full of life, pursuing his dream as a medical doctor until he was diagnosed with a kidney disease.
When it started, I just felt, I thought maybe it was fatigue, but then when I did my checkups, I just understood that my kidneys were failing.
For almost 2 years of going through dialysis treatment, Job spent all his life savings managing the condition, but his health continued to deteriorate. He gave up the waiting to die any day.
Especially on the management part, because managing kidney failure is quite expensive. So it was really very depressing.
Job's brother could no longer bear the pain of seeing life seeping out of his brother's body day after day. So pain and compassion moved him to make a very difficult decision.
Well, if I told you that it wasn't difficult for me, I would be lying to you. It was very difficult. I think it was more difficult for me than it was difficult for anyone else, because this is a situation where I'm going into surgery for the first time. I don't know what to expect. I've never seen theater rooms, I've never been cut on my body. And then a situation comes through and you look at the surroundings, you look at the family, and you wonder what is the solution. And being on dialysis is not really like a solution to the problem. But a kidney transplant, it was a 50-50 situation where we said, okay, this might save his life, let's give it a try.
The day of the operation came quicker than expected, and both of them were scared, not knowing whether it was worth it.
I just had to give a little bit of time to just think, because it's like a point of no return. You can't just say no and withdraw at the last minute. Of course, I said a prayer and I said, God, I don't know what's going to happen to me, but whatever it is, I trust you.
The procedure took 4 hours. Tenashi woke up first. His operation was successful, but he was worried.
But when I just woke up from my sleep, the first question I asked the doctors is, how's my brother doing? Because I knew that with me, I have no problem. They were literally just removing an organ, but the risk was more to him than it was to me. So the doctors were shocked because they were expecting me to say something else. And the first thing I said was, how's my brother doing? Has the operation gone through successfully? And they smiled at me and they said yes.
These acts of kindness had the entire nation following keenly, including the president.
They planned every single thing that was going to happen, the medicines, the doctors, because the operation was a combined team of doctors from Zambia as well as India. So they had to fly in doctors all the way from India. So from the very start of the talk, they were involved because they were taking the lead role in this.
Job also survived. He felt something he hadn't felt in a long time.
I was doing my dialysis. I could barely pass urine. So when I came out of surgery, when I woke up rather, I just noticed that I'd filled a 5-liter container with urine. So that meal was something that gave me joy, because I couldn't do that before that. So I was very grateful that my life came back to normal again. And yeah, here I am.
The transplant was hard, but Tenashi had something even bigger to face. He had just 2 weeks to prepare for his bar exams, to fulfill that childhood dream.
I went with a pillow. I remember my doctor was asking me whether he should send someone to just come and stand next to me, just in case of any emergency. But I said there's not going to be any emergency. So I drove myself there with a pillow and a bottle of water as well as some painkillers. And I remember during the exam, because the exam was tough and then my wounds started hurting as well. I don't know if they were correlating, but I took a painkiller and off we went. And by the end of the day, it was a success.
This act of kindness has not only given Job the chance to live again, it has actually changed his perspective about life and what to live for. As for Tenashi, the scars means a lot more than marks on the skin. It represents the depth of brotherliness and humanity.